I have the one and only Mindaugas Tarasaitis. Goes by Tarasaitis now.
I think that just suits me so much better.
I think it does. I think it checks all the boxes.
Just click, yeah.
Yeah. 29 of March, that's 28 days, 27 days away. You're going to face Janis Amolins.
Yeah, very good news for me.
For you?
When I found out about it, I was really happy.
You really want to beat Janis?
It just feels like I know him for so long. And at first, I was so far away from him. So he was a big inspiration for me. Took a really long time for me to kind of catch up. And I think at some point, back in 2016, 17, something like that, I was close and maybe I got lucky and I beat him during some tournament.
You did, I was there.
Right. But then, beating him once is just like, we don't really know, maybe just a bad shape or something. So just proving to myself that I am able to, train for many years and then achieve a much higher level. Like, I guess that's what I get from winning this fight. Just, that confirmation, yes.
You think you want this match more than Janis wants this match?
I'm pretty sure, yes.
Yeah. Because right now, you are the man, in my opinion. Like there's the kind of mix in lightweights for sure, right? But you are with few people at the top.
Yeah, but Janis is still a good name to beat. I don't know, I really want to check that box.
Yeah.
And I know we did have some training sessions with him where I did well. So for the past couple of years, maybe I thought to myself that, okay, I'm better already.
But you still need that match.
Right.
Drink some water.
Yeah, maybe drink some water.
Yeah. Are you nervous?
But, Janis is also sometimes just waking up and suddenly getting better. Seems like this is the time where he got better. And I guess that makes him accept the match. So I know that it's not going to be easy. But I think I'm ready.
Janis is, as much as I know Janis, he wouldn't take a match if he doesn't think he's ready.
Exactly. Janis only takes a match if he really thinks that he's winning.
Yeah. Not winning, but he thinks there's a chance to beat you. And I even when the match was cancelled one time, remember? And I said and he was a little bit injured, and I said I don't think you were ready. And he was like, I was ready. I know I can beat him. Like he was 100% confident. I don't think any has changed. Yeah.
Okay, good.
That's good.
But yeah, in my mind, I still think that Janis is the guy who takes the match if he's like 90% sure. Maybe, sometimes I take the match if I have the 20% chance, and I'm like, okay, let's try.
Who did you take a match with 20%?
Many people.
Give me one name.
Even Prokopchuk, for example.
I thought you had more than 20%.
Yeah, but you never know. How do you know?
Yeah, that is true. That was like also a match you needed to have, right?
Right.
Yeah. Janis, how old are you now?
33.
No, you.
33.
You're not 43.
Not 40. 30.
33. I heard 40. I heard 40.
No,
yeah, 33. So Janis is 10 years older.
Exactly 10 years. Eh?
Yeah, I think so. Okay. Could be, most likely. 86.
80.
Yes.
What? 86? What? No.
1986. No.
No, that's you maybe.
Yeah, 81. Sorry, 81.
Okay, so I'm 91.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I think so. I've seen his passport many times, but I keep forgetting. So Janis is, in my opinion, probably one of the best lightweights of all time. When he was on, in his peak years, I think he was really awesome. I think also you, because Baltic States, we all saw Janis was right there.
Yeah, I know really how good he is.
Yeah. So I think it's a big match, and if you can get, it's a big win.
I remember I was especially impressed by him beating the heavyweights. He used to come to Lithuania and have some competitions and kind of win overalls, basically.
Yeah.
So that's always for a guy who is not not 120 kilo guy.
Yeah.
It's always a big inspiration to see that that's possible.
Because 75 kilo guy comes in.
So being 75 roughly and still be competitive at the heaviest weight class is just, I feel like it's amazing.
Oh.
And so I guess I'm somehow slowly also achieving those kind of goals, so also great. Yeah.
It's different era. It's more super matches, right? You're not as active as you used to be. You used to also pull as much as you could,
Right.
almost everywhere.
But it doesn't feel like I'm less active just because I still train all the time, and I don't know, it doesn't feel.
But do you feel like you can make bigger gains? Because like when we compete all the time, you kind of go from competition to competition. You don't really have time first recover and then improve. You know what I mean? And now you have like, when was the last match you had? Florida.
No, just.
Okay, right. Okay, that was right. Yeah, Tom Holland.
Tom Holland.
In January.
Yeah.
So from that and that, like, you still had time to improve.
Yeah, it's just a few months, right?
Yeah.
Not so much.
But usually we compete every month.
Yeah.
It was like that. Right?
So I guess if you don't compete as much, maybe you can. But competition also motivates you, and you maybe train harder, and I don't know. It's not hard to tell.
Maybe the real question is like, how often should you compete? What do you think?
Yeah, these pro athletes, how often should they compete? Like, if before you get really good, maybe you can compete more.
I think you should, right?
I guess you should. But then afterwards, 3-4 times a year is a good number.
Everyone's angry at Levin pulling 2 times a year.
Which I think is valid. The guy should pull more.
Yeah, but like, it's hard to find a guy for him to pull. And then we just keep giving him like 3 of the same guys to pull. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
And if he pulls like 3 times every year, it might be 3 of the same guys, because like the rankings doesn't change that much.
But Levin is also not like Janis, for example. I'm pretty sure that it's a little bit difficult for Levin to compete every month.
Absolutely.
Or every 2 months.
Yeah.
He's almost a little bit like Dennis, like needs half a year before he.
Yeah. I think at his stage where he is, and with the level of competition with opponents, because it's for us like, cool, we might want to see Devon 3rd time, but do we really want to see it now? You know what I mean?
Maybe a bit later. Eh?
Maybe later. So I think that is kind of problem. But for you, I don't think that's a problem.
But yeah, let me just praise Janis a little bit more. I think he just does everything so correctly. Very natural guy, longevity, no up and down, no, just maintaining his good metabolism. Just seems such a healthy guy, and also you can see he looks great at his age. So I don't know. I really find that's very, very inspiring for myself as well. I really try to also be just.
It's discipline.
Yeah, but then don't try to win today too much. Just slowly get better. Stay good for a long time. Don't just use everything for 1 year and retire.
For him also, like, it wasn't like, it took him like 11, 13 years to become world champion. To win the first WAF title, I think, right? So
how many times did he win in total?
4.
So like 4 years in a row, or what?
No, there was one in between, and then he did. But he was like in top 2 for many. Many years he was like top 3.
And he also did it while Zoloya was also kind of coming up. So.
He gets some good wins, I think, and this is why, like, I think he's one of the best lightweights. There's a lot of great lightweights, like when, and you can, Eris, right? It was at some point it was Cobra Rhodes, right? Now we see Daniel Prokopchuk, Makarov's in the mix, Jerkaso somewhere's there, Alan Zulu. It's kind of crazy.
It's pretty crazy, actually.
It's pretty crazy. Like, for me, it's the craziest class, just because of this.
Yeah, if you get us all together, it's really...
We do 1 day super match tournament, everyone pulls everyone. Would be impossible. So, you feel like Janis is right now on the way for a title rematch for you?
We said title rematch?
Yeah. Like, if you beat, you get to try one more time, maybe Makarov.
Yes, sure, I will take that. Seems like Makarov will fight Daniel, maybe possibly quite soon, and then afterwards I can just kill who's
ever at the top.
Champ. Yes.
Yeah.
Hopefully Makarov, because that would
get that back.
Right, to get that back from him. That would be the better way.
You had a different opponent, and it was a different weight class for this event.
Right.
Daniel Ustinov for 70 kilo
lighter,
world title.
But I didn't start cutting weight too much, so whatever, like Janis.
But for you, like, you think 70 is better or 77 is better now?
If I get paid a lot, I think 70 is better because I'm for sure more competitive.
Yeah.
But 77 is just much more confident.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, this morning I'm 76. Like,
okay. Not a problem at all.
No.
Oh. I think it's.
I guess I should be a bit bigger for that class, but.
For 77, it's always if you're a little bit bigger, like 1 kilo, 2, because then you don't have to cut. You just can walk around and maybe lose some water day before, because it's still a lot of time between weigh-ins, right? We don't really see. I don't think like Daniel Prokopchuk was like 84 kilos when he faced Jacques now.
84. Oh shit.
Yeah, he was.
That's a lot.
And there's not a lot of things to add on his frame, Somehow he's shorter than me, but.
So he did actually manage to reach 84. That's a lot.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. So we'll see how that goes on. But 77 is really interesting. I want to see Janis, but I think like for Janis, it's like stylistically, like I said, it's a tough match. But Janis doesn't really lose, Like you have seen many matches where you think like, oh, this is it, and it's not it, not even close. There's moments where it goes.
Right. So I wonder, how good is he now at the moment? Because during those practices which I had with him, kind of felt like he could not find the answer to my move. So I don't know, can he just be a bit better now and suddenly things change? Maybe. I will for sure be careful about everything, but yeah.
Because with Janis, you're not just fighting like this, you're fighting this, because he will.
Right.
Yeah.
But the tricky things, we also don't work if power level is too far away, and suddenly it's like, do whatever.
Yeah. Big match.
Yeah, huge match.
Yeah. I think that might be one of the biggest matches for you, just because of like Janis is. I think he goes to USA, he always wins there.
Yeah. So exactly. I guess I have to defend the Americans from Janis, because Janis is taking super matches, just punishing Americans for no reason.
No reason.
Don't worry, guys, we will take care of him.
Yeah, it's gonna get done.
Yes. What do you think about the match?
Why would I think about the match?
I
think it needs to happen. The match absolutely needs to happen. The match, stylistically, I always said I think you're a very hard match for Janis, but I can't count out Janis because I haven't seen him really lose when he's trying to win, not trying to win a certain way. Janis' problem sometimes is he wants to win a certain way, while he loses ability to just win. So it would be very interesting. I think you've been coming up. Janis is always dangerous, and he's a master. He's a Jedi for a reason. There's a nickname for a reason, right? He's Jedi Master. So I think it's if the power level is somewhere close, it's a very tough match for both of you guys. Yeah.
Great. Yeah, I'm really excited about this event in Arlington. The arena is gonna be nice. Probably the crowd is gonna be cool.
Yeah.
So
who do you think they're gonna cheer for and boo?
Good question.
Tarasaitis or Janis Amolins?
Tarasaitis or a Jedi?
A Jedi, yeah.
Nobody likes Tarasaitis.
That is true. You kind of parasite. Just take a grip and it's here, and you can't even get rid of that there. You feel like, oh, dealt with it here. No, it's now here. But I think it's great. If Neil introduces you differently, they should fire Neil.
Oh yeah, Neil. I think we should keep going with Parasitis from now on.
Yeah.
Nobody knows Moriarty out of UK.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Just Sherlock Holmes fans. That's it.
Yeah.
Arlington, Texas. You want to say something more?
Oh no, Arlington, Texas. Janis, don't fucking cancel anything. Just let's fucking go.